A meal at the farm, but it is, like Ayante said earlier today, it's nice to have that little pitter-patter, little ambiance while we're eating tonight. So I'm going to invite a couple of friends up. First I'm going to invite Shara. Shara is a farmer. She farms outside of Lansing.
Yeah, Dansville.
And has become a friend of mine over the past couple of years. Super honored to get to do some work with her and making some changes in the food system.
Absolutely. So my name is Shara Triwala. I own Agape Organic Farms. We're a 30-acre certified organic farm out of Dansville, just a little bit south of Lansing. I've had the honor of working with Julius quite a bit in the advocacy space. We're trying to make changes. I happen to be the only registered Black-owned livestock farm in the state of Michigan. I am also one of only 2 Black-owned certified organic farms in the state of Michigan. And so what we're trying to do is make changes with that, and that goes through what we're hoping to do in the future too, is partnering together to get the kids from the Growing Hope program to come out to my farm to have a rural farm experience, so that to kind of round out their education. And so when you support an organization like Growing Hope, you're not just supporting this farm, you're supporting change, right? So when you're buying into farms like us, you're not just buying food, you're buying into change, and you're basically engineering change in a very real way. And so if you say, okay, well, everything seems so big and there is a lot of change that needs to happen, it might seem very overwhelming, but by just doing those little things and supporting organizations like ours, it helps to make a huge difference. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting Growing Hope, and I look forward to working with Julie some more next year.
Really, Shara does some really amazing things. If you're ever up towards the Lansing area, Dansville, be sure to reach out. I am vegan, which is not like super relevant for all of you, except for I've heard only excellent things about your pork from people all.
And we'll be having our mushrooms
and mushrooms, yes. Starting a mushroom project as well. So be sure to go out and check that. A little background if you are here for the first time, which some people, this is just a nice meal. You don't know a lot about the work we do. I'm going to give you like a little overview. I promise not to go too deep. And if I do, somebody raise your hand and say like, I'm doing too much. But this is our farm. Growing Hope's been around for about 21 years now, doing this work of really thinking about how we can create a more just and equitable food system. And so what that looks like for us is equipping our community with the tools, resources, and knowledge to be able to grow and interact with food and the food system as intimately and as equitably as they are able to. Whether it's through growing food, whether it's through eating food, whether it's through selling food at the farmer's market or producing it in the kitchen. And that mission emanates through each of our program areas, whether it's when we are working with youth in the schools, our teens here on the farm, whether it's with our incubator kitchen downtown or when we're at the farmers markets, or the work we do here on the farm and in community gardens and things like that. So one other person I wanted to bring up just to share a little bit about their experience is Kelsey Watson. Kelsey is one of our newest, maybe not newest anymore, but a new board member and has her own experience with the organization that I wanted to have you share.
Thank you, Julius. Hi, everyone. Pardon me if I'm still picking short rib out of my teeth. I know I really enjoyed this dinner like many of you did. I watched you all. Good to meet many of you, see some familiar faces, but I don't know most of you, so I don't feel too guilty about asking to reach into your pockets tonight. I'm Kelsey Watson. As Julia said, I'm a new-ish member of the Growing Hope board. I started about a year ago. But my history with Growing Hope is much longer. I started with Growing Hope when I was about 13 years old. Yes, and here I am today, however many years later. And I was part of a program that no longer exists called Roots and Shoots. And we were farming, and we grew our own produce, and we sold it at the market. And so I was one of these youth that the programs that you all are here supporting today, exist for. I loved it so much. I worked at Growing Hope all through my high school years and also a little bit at college. I said, oh my gosh, this is great, what do I want to do with my life? Oh, I want to go to Michigan State University for agriculture. So I went ahead and got a degree in sustainable agriculture and food systems. And I went on to continue my work, and right now I work as the National Organizing Director for the National Young Farmers Coalition. Thank you. Yeah, we work to support young farmers and shift policy and shift power and create policy change at a federal level for young farmers and beginning farmers, a lot of which exist in urban areas and need spaces and environments like this to be able to thrive. And so I'm using myself as a bit of a case study today. I am one of these people, these young people that are supported by programs like Growing Hope. I've been so thrilled to see it grow over the past several decades, and it was one of the reasons that I was so excited to rejoin as a board member after being a child here. I think Julius's leadership has been incredible to witness, and seeing the things that are being done at this organization is just really inspiring. So I'm so glad that you are all here. I hope you will continue to support Growing Hope. There are some little pieces of paper on your table that are requesting monies, I think, and there's also a really wonderful set of silent auctions that you can donate to too. So thank you so much. I would love to talk to you all more tonight.
All right, thank you all again. I think the main thing standing between you and dessert is me, so I'll make it short. But thank you all for coming. Really, just even by being a part of this meal, being on our farm, you are a part of our community of growers as we continue to build a more just and equitable food system here in Ypsilanti and in Southeast Michigan. So thank you for being a part of that story. Thank you for, as you're considering giving tonight, we do have a really awesome silent auction. And if you're like, I'm not really into it, there's some gift cards for a tattoo parlor that I would love. If you just want to show me some care, you can buy it right now, and I will take that gift card home tonight. But really, do check it out. There's some really great things, and super grateful for all of our partners who are a part of that network as well. So thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for building a community of growers, and enjoy the rest of your meeting.
So further to dessert.